culmination of everything CD Projekt Red has been doing from the first Witcher games. There is no way a game like Majora's Mask, which is played by casual kids age 10, is going to do better than The Witcher 3, which is like a full-blown RPG. The Witcher 3 is like a full-blown wide world RPG game with amazing. Have you seen the magic system?
Yell it like you mean it, no?
I haven't even played The Witcher 3.
How many want to play The Witcher 3?
Perhaps you could update the audience out there. Tell them there's a battle going for control design. That's The Witcher 3. Tell them it was good.
I'll let you go first because I've never played the game.
Okay, so Brothers, The Tale of Two Sons uses both analog control sticks to control two characters at once, which integrates directly into the story of the game. So it is the definition of interactive
Control design.
Yeah, control design. So there.
So that's your only fight? Use two analog sticks, that's it? That's all you got?
What does Majora's Mask do other than control one character?
Majora's Mask is all about simplicity. It's about the basics. And everybody who picks up a controller can get this game working. Because they know that the A button is the action, and you can hit people with the B button. You can move around with one analog stick. You don't have to worry about two. You don't have to worry about that. You can go around on a horse with one analog stick. It's about basic fundamental design that everyone can get. That's too complicated. No way.
I agree that Legend of Zelda
Is the best.
No, I don't agree with that. I agree that it definitely is the cornerstone of a lot of modern RPGs. But Brothers of the Tale of Two Sons is an example of taking that in a different direction and sort of the unity between narrative and controls. And that's something that, Legend of Zelda isn't really about the controls, but Brothers of the Tale of Two Sons is in a way.
So can we agree that yours takes a new stance on the basic foundation that Zelda laid?
I don't know about that. They're different games.
Different games? So I have simplicity, you have complexity.
I'd say that Legend of Zelda is definitely a more traditional RPG, whereas I think Brothers of the Tale of Two Sons is more of a puzzle game, although it does have some RPG mechanics.
Okay.
It's been a while since I played it.
They're all colored in, and you can wall run.
Simplicity.
Simplicity. 3 functions on one button. Yeah, context-based control. There's no moving to a different piece of cover you didn't mean to, like in Gears of War, because the reason it works is all of those functions only work in your own ink. So you'll always know on the map whether you can use that button effectively. It's elegant, and it's simple, and it's easy for anyone to see and pick up and do. Splatoon, the obvious choice.
Well, we have some fired up delegates in the hall here. First, can you get someone from the peanut gallery to join you?
Splatoon? Did you? Okay, not everyone here has a Wii U. That's not fair. It's not a particularly high-selling console. If it's going on who played it the most played, then Majora would win, but whatever.
Yes, Majora.
But Majora is like the third best Zelda. It's not even the best one.
The third best is still better than Splatoon.
But wait, don't the Assassin's Creed context-based controls to get over cover and jump, climb on
I
top
fall
of
off the building half the time I press that button anyway. They're not great.
If you want to talk about simplicity, how many actions can the A button do in Zelda? Huh?
Well,
the action button.
You tell me. You're the one stumping for it.
We can open up chests. We can give carrots to horses.
Okay.
We can hit things. We can like jump and grab onto things. We can traverse the map in more ways than you could ever even dream of in Splatoon. This game takes simplicity to a whole new level. You need one button for almost everything. 2 buttons for everything.
With all this simplicity talk, let us not forget that Brothers of Tale of Two Sons still uses the 2 analog stick controls in a fundamentally different way than any other game.
The Splatoon man is getting cocky.
I say, put that on cards and just fight this out. And that's who decides
All right,
who.
Splatoon man, let's see you gather someone to your side. The cameraman is about to abandon you.
So no one here is playing Splatoon? You play Splatoon.
We have a 3-way tie between Majora's Mask, Brothers.
Well, that's because no votes have been cast.
Who is going to be the reveal?
The opportunity that they have with all their IPs, they are severely lacking in using that.
No. I think so. Come on, Mr. Phone Man. Zelda, right? Splatoon, Nintendo. We gotta vote.
Give the grass brothers. The PI already doesn't vote.
I think these people vote. Zelda, Splatoon, come on. You're the voter.
They're asking the category, good sir.
Brothers of Tale of Two Sons. Let's go to electrocution. Alright, let's have a 12 score. Let's hear it for Splatoon.
Museum Zone!
Should that be about the length of the hooping and hollering? It's the volume. Yes. So you have only 2 seconds. 2 seconds and then shut up. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Splatoon!
Yeah!
Majora's Mask. 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Oh, come on. I was on your side. I'm in it to win it.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Are you affiliated with the Brothers campaign? Because you can't vote it anymore. It's rigged!
Oh, we actually have to all do it.
Hey, you go first. No, Victoria. Game design, so I take it you're probably going to talk about mechanics.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of thought gone into the movement of the cars and all the aerial control in the cars. And versus Splatoon, which is basically like an area control game, which is done a lot before in other sort of Team Fortress 2, that kind of thing. So that's why I think maybe Rocket League has an edge over Splatoon.
Rocket League is a fantastic game. Splatoon is also... what's novel about it is that it's a well-networked game by Nintendo on a Nintendo system with some novel hardware, and that alone does make it kind of innovative. It features basically what amounts to a mobile tablet that you can look at, you can teleport around. It has some novel mechanics with swimming under the ink, splattering more area, which has actually been done before, but it's never been done before. It's networked. It's a 4-on-4 multiplayer, which is also super popular design and also really good design. There's decent connectivity on the network play. It's also true for Rocket League. Yeah. So, I think that Splatoon is better than Rocket League. This argument's inevitably going to be kind of both, and two, I think that they're both about equivalent, but I think that Splatoon is more innovative. So let's give Nintendo its due, since it finally figured out network play, which is not a thing that Nintendo has ever done before.
Indie developer. Splatoon's made by a huge company, a giant.
So what are we representing here? I don't know. This is IGDA. It's not Independent Game Developers Association. It's international, as opposed to what some people that I recently talked to seem to think.
Would you like to start with arguing about her story? Debating her story?
Disclaimer, I've never played it, but I really like it anyways. So it's going to win. It's already won everything, so it's probably going to win.
Undertale has fantastic monsters, and I love all of them, and it makes me cry every time. So I guess that's it.
But her stories like bringing back F&B, it's like a cool thing to do again. Like no one's ashamed anymore. It's like it's not the late 1990s, so everyone's like wants to do it again.
I do totally agree because I love Night Trap and think that that should be a thing, and everyone's wrong about Night Trap. But Undertale is like one of the only video games that has ever made me laugh out loud when I have played it many times. So clearly, it is the best narrative. And also, her story, lots of parts of it are janky as shit with the fucking acting. I swear to God. Am I allowed to swear?
Sure.
Okay, it's janky as shit acting sometimes. She's not here.
But it's gonna win. I mean, you can't do anything about it. Like, I like Undertale too, but I played Undertale and I haven't played her story, and I want her story to win. That's how much I like the narrative in her story, that I'm not gonna support a game that I've actually played.
Well, I guess I respect your opinions and value them and think that you have a right to believe whatever you want to believe. Undertale. Forever. Fuck her story. Yeah. Let me see it.
It's still gonna win. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Fuck her story.
Alright, let's see how good of an actor.
All you have to do, if only you, is smile and go,